EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
At the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. On the play fake. Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Pistol now for Prescott. Got him ahead, and that's Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the...
And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to to the 48.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Jackson now to throw on first down. Pushed out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is on. The kick is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
Ravens nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. A beautiful beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. We'll get this complete to Tolbert. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of
2 minutes to go here till
till
halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They put Pickens in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That is caught downfield by Pickens.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We're going 47. Yeah!
Prescott now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah! There we go!
Again, Prescott to the air. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The give right up the middle to Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Deron Bland with the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. From the gun, Jackson exiting the pocket right. He's got it about the 8. And to that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Now, Jackson. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. This is Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
On the return, here's Turpin. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right to point.
First down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play after being backed up. 79 yards in all. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Sanders. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yards there. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jackson moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Baltimore. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Jack. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete. It's Sanders. And the Ravens use their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That is caught to the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he is out of bounds. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. Third down coming up. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Jackson up top again. A pass pulled in by Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
The score, Cowboys 42. Ravens.
So the kickoff
32.
team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for 1st and 10. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, 2nd and inches. Here's Jackson. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Cowboys 49, Ravens 32.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced out to his right. This one downfield looking for Henry. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Now it is 1st and goal. One last shot now for Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He stiff arms him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts throwing right away. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Byron Young forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. To show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
The Eagles' 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
63.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The 28-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught at the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
At their own 23-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.